profession when it comes to for people for the 12 pass out or 11 pass out to get in. Probably people would appear for other courses, and then in case they are not in position to really make somewhere else mark, they would think of getting into the hotel management. And these hotel management quality of output has really gone down. It does not meet the requirements of your customer profile or your outlets profile. So here what you do, we hire, we started a program a few years back when we started hiring people after 12. We call it STEP, Systematic Training and Education Program. A boy or a girl is taken into the system after 12. Fellow is enrolled through IGNU, works with the system for 3 years. It helps us also to have a trained manpower within the system. The person doesn't go out, goes to Villases, goes to Trident, goes to the city hotels, works in these areas. There's a OCID, there's a regular course which is run for this individual. There's a trainer within the hotel everywhere. A person finishes graduation at the same time passes out and after 3 years of course and is ready to be a part of the Oberoi group as a manpower. So you are developing manpower also. It's the biggest way of really getting people for the hospitality industry. OCLD is another way. In fact, we have also tied up and worked with these AHAs and Franklin, all these institutes, because one good thing is out of 20 you will find at least 3 to 4 good profiles here, because that also has also become pretty commercial. You don't have right profile.
What about at the senior properties that you're developing? There are hundreds more that other people are developing, and everybody wants to hire from Hilton or Oberoi's or Taj. You know, all these budget hotels are also hiring from these properties.
Yes.
So what at this level? How are you managing the whole hiring piece at this level?
See again, I talk as per my perspective because we are new entrant to the Indian market. You can say, though we have been around. See, what we look at this point in time is we take people who are the second line level. We try and train those guys at a very fast pace. They come in to us, we send them abroad, train them there, and then make them come back. We have a couple of training programs which are run at the Asia Pacific level as of now, and similarly we are planning to have something here in India also. And yes, we have this, people say succession planning, we also talk about that, but we have to start that because we have to start our hotels here in India. So we tap the second in line guys who are there within the system. Likewise, I'll just give you an example what you're talking about, front office managers. We have duty managers who are under those front office managers. So the smaller hotels category, you can say, if I want to give you an example, a Hilton Garden Inn is a second line brand to the Hilton. So a duty manager there who has been there, trained for a year or so, can be a front office manager to a Hilton or a DoubleTree or a different brand which is coming in there. So we have to have that pool of talent available with us and for the training of these guys. Currently, this is what the scenario is from within.
We also see a lot of expats actually in these roles now because you're just maybe you're not getting the talent in.
Industry has become pretty international. You know,
Yeah.
it's no more that only Indian hotels are supposed to be having Indian hotels also. And people from abroad, the hiring is extensively happening from people who have had experience in international hotels. There are a lot of expats in India who are heading hotels. There are a lot of expats who are heading important operational positions. So the manpower, because they are the bread and butters and they are the biggest earners for the hotel. And expats also help you get business and connect better with the foreign clientele in case you have too many tourists coming into the country. So somewhere the talent pool from abroad we have started getting into to get people from outside to head the operation. Advantage here with us also is that a GM or a deputy GM of the hotel, all said and done, most of the time will retire as a hotelier.
Correct.
You know, so the fellow will not start looking at a retail operation, probably go out and start working. 1 out of 10 maybe, but at the same time, a hotelier will remain a hotelier. So from one hotel to other hotel, probably he'll come back to me. So the person will spend 10 to 12 years in the operations, in the front office, in the outlet. He has a pipeline, he has a career growth, and he knows that he'll head one of the hotels. So that level, not much of an issue in terms of having people around.
I wanted to ask one more question to you, Krishnan. In retail, again, India is still struggling in terms of seeing success in all kinds of retail formats. And I would say health and beauty most definitely, there isn't really an established successful format. So when you look at your strategic team, how did you plan to hire for that team? Because there really isn't anybody who's seen it and done it in this space. So
look, we went through a bit of a challenging learning cycle on this. when we got into this, we realized that health and beauty retail format is very alien to